Hello everyone, it's Payton, and I'm finally here with the Bang tier list. It has been a pain in the ass to make because it's really hard to find JPEGs that are all roughly the same size. As you can kind of see with this one here, the Citrus Twist, it's not even the same type of one because I just couldn't find a JPEG for it. But yeah, so we're going to be rating all the Bang flavors today. Of course, we have S, A, B, C, D. There's a specific one for Sour Heads because I have strong opinions on that and then haven't tried. This is just the mainline Bang flavors. This isn't counting any of their coffee flavors or their teas or anything like that. This is just the main energy drinks. So, let's get started with this. First up, actually, let me zoom in a little so I can see some of these better. And so everyone else can as well. First up, we have the Candy Apple Crisp. This is a really good Bang flavor. It does taste a lot like a fresh apple. And everyone knows my opinions on apples. What the fuck? I don't know if you guys just saw that, but I accidentally just opened up the tab that had it in, that had the image in there. I'm gonna put Candy Apple Crisp in A tier because it is a really good flavor. It's not one. If there are any of the S tier flavors, I would pick them over that. But that's a pretty solid flavor that I would drink a lot of the time. Next up is Bangster Berry. Bangster Berry is actually in the haven't tried tier. I have not actually tried the Bang of that. I have tried the energy shots that they have, and it was alright. But I can't give an opinion on the actual mainline flavor there. After that, we have the Nectarine Blueberry. Instant S tier. Instant S tier. That is one of my favorite Bang flavors. Bang has kind of a chemical-y taste to it a lot of times. The Nectarine Blueberry has almost none of that at all, which again makes it an instant S tier. Birthday Cake Bash. I don't think I've tried that one. If I have, I haven't remembered it, so it's going in the haven't tried tier. Black Cherry Vanilla. This one, it's very similar to the Candy Apple Crisp in terms of if, the Blueberry Nectarine one was available, I would try it. I would have the Blueberry Nectarine over that, but it's still a very solid flavor. It does taste a lot like Black Cherry. I don't get very much vanilla from it whenever I try it, but that is, yeah. Next up is Star Blast. Star Blast it's kind of a mid flavor. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm putting it as, I'm gonna say B tier. Yeah, B is about as mid as it gets. Next up, Cherry Blade Lemonade. This is the one I've been drinking for a long time now because I bought the 100 of them. So that's going in S tier, and I'm glad it's an S tier because I have a lot of them. That's actually the one I'm drinking right now as I'm making this. After that, Cotton Candy Bang. Cotton Candy is I don't know if it's the original Bang, but that's the flavor everyone first tries. I'm putting it in A tier. It's a little bit too sweet to be in S tier. I mean, which makes sense because it's cotton candy, but it's not on that level of S tier. Next up, the Champagne Bang. I have not tried that one at all. I would love to, but I haven't gotten a chance yet. Next is the Whole Lotta Chocolata Bang. It is D tier. It has that artificial chocolate taste. I don't know how else to describe it besides that. It doesn't taste like actual chocolate. It doesn't taste like chocolate milk or even like a Yoo-hoo or anything like that. It's not good, but it's not Sour Heads level bad. Next up is Citrus Twist. That is another one I have not tried yet. That is one I've been keenly interested in trying, though. Frosé Rosé. That one is supposed to taste like rosé wine. I haven't tried that, personally, but it's alright, the Bang is. It's better than that, but it's not as good as the Star Blast. So I'm going to put the Frosé Rosé in C tier. Next up is the Purple Guava Pear flavor. That flavor is actually pretty good from what I've tried of it. I've only had it once. And I'm going to put it in B tier. It's not the best flavor I've had. And I would definitely pick, like, you know, the cotton candy or the candy apple crisp over it. But it's still worth trying if you haven't. The Pina Colada Bang. That one, A tier. It actually tastes like pina colada. You get a lot more of the coconut in it than you do the pineapple, which I'm personally alright with. I find that absolutely amazing because the coconut flavor I think is a lot better than if it were a more pineapple-y flavor. Next up we have the Crazy Key Lime Pie. That is also going in A tier. It does taste like an artificial lime. It doesn't really, like, taste like a key lime pie. But it does taste like lime, and it is pretty sweet, so it gets the pass with that. But it's still a good flavor overall. Lemon Drop. Lemon Drop Bang basically tastes like just lemonade, like carbonated lemonade. It's also an A tier. It's not as good as either of the two up in S tier, but it's still a very solid choice. Purple Haze. Purple Haze, I'm gonna put in B tier. It tastes it's like a grape flavored one, so it tastes a lot like grape soda. So if you like grape soda, it's one to try, but in my opinion, it's in B tier. It's good to have as a change up every now and again. Next up, we have the Blue and Yellow Limoncello. This is the one that I gave to Lyndon and he wasn't the biggest fan of, although I have to say it is an A tier bang. It's different than the Lemon Drop, because the Lemon Drop, as I said before, tastes like carbonated lemonade. The Blue and Yellow Limoncello almost tastes like melted lemon ice cream. That's kind of the difference between them. The Blue and Yellow Limoncello just has more of a complex flavor. That's a good way to put it. Mango Bango, haven't tried it. Miami Cola, haven't tried it. Peach Mango Bang, S tier. That is an amazing flavor that I would take any day of the week. I'm assuming the Mango Bango is probably up there as well, but I haven't tried it, so it doesn't get the honor of S tier. Power Punch Bang. So this flavor is like a fruit punch bang, and I am a sucker for fruit punch, so I'm also going to put this one into S tier. It is a flavor I have only had a couple of times, but is really good, mostly because I can't find it anywhere around me. I found it in a Rural King of all places. Purple Kittles. I have not tried Purple Kittles, but I've heard it's good. I've heard it tastes like a lot like Skittles. Radical Skedaddle? Or no, yeah, that's Radical Skedaddle. I was reading the next one as well. Radical Skedaddle, it's alright, but for me, that's a B tier bang. Like, it's not bad. I would drink it. And sometimes I might even, like, you know, if I saw it over one of the A tier, I might pick it occasionally. But for the majority of the time, I'm not going to be, like, out craving for a Radical Skedaddle Bang. Next is Rainbow Unicorn. Rainbow Unicorn, A tier. A tier bang. It's really good. It's one of the classic bang flavors. Like, that is the one. No one knows what it tastes like, per se. And that's the one that always kind of gets people into it if they didn't get into it via the cotton candy bang. So, putting it any lower than A tier would be disrespectful to the OG. Next up, we got Blue Raz. Blue Raz, C tier. I'm not a big fan of blue raspberry stuff to begin with. Like, it's okay, but it's not my favorite. It's all right. That's all I can really say about it. Root Beer Blaze. That is also, it's going at the bottom of C tier. It's better than the Whole Lotta Chocolata, but it does taste a little funny. It doesn't taste like actual root beer. It has that chemically artificial taste behind it. Although, I did make a float with it, with some vanilla ice cream, and that kind of slapped. I'm not gonna lie. I strongly recommend that. Next, we have the Raging Raspberry Hibiscus. Haven't tried that one. Delish Strawberry Kiss. So this one tastes very much like artificial strawberries, which I am kind of iffy on. That is also going into B tier. It's good. It does taste like a strawberry soda, if you guys have ever had one of those. Next up is Strawberry Blast. Strawberry Blast actually tastes like more natural strawberries, so it's actually slightly better than the Delish Strawberry Kiss. It is going in A tier. Next up, we have Swirly Pop. Swirly Pop it's a flavor. It's going in C tier because it's better than the chocolate one. Swirly Pop just tastes weird. Not bad, but weird. I can't describe it. It's vaguely tropical, I guess. But other than that, I have no other idea what to say. Wild and Watermelon, same thing. It is... Actually, no. Wild and Watermelon's D tier. I hate artificial watermelon flavor, and that's all that is. I'll drink it, like if I buy a multi-pack of it and it's in there, I'll drink it, but it's not one that I personally enjoy. And then last up, we have Sour Heads. Sour Heads goes in the Sour Heads tier. Sour Heads Bang is one of the worst flavors I have ever tried. It tastes just like how I would think battery acid would taste. It is way too tart for my tastes. It doesn't have any of the redeeming qualities of even like the chocolate one having. It is just bad. I bought a 4-pack of that for work one week, and the first night I knew I was going to regret it just because it was so hard to drink. It just wasn't good. So, how long have I been recording here? About 14 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and rearrange these based on what I think. Top of it is going to be the closer to the best. The bottom of it's going to be the worst out of those. Again, not touching Sour Heads or haven't tried because I can't rank those. So, in S tier, I'm going to have to put the Blueberry Nectarine as the top tier one. Honestly, I think the S tier, how it's set up, is about how it is. Next up with A tier, I think Black Cherry Vanilla is better than Candy Apple Crisp. And honestly better than the rest of them. Next up is going to be the Pina Colada, then the Candy Apple Crisp. Then I'm going to do the Blue and Yellow Limoncello, then the Lemon Drop, And then I think that's good. In B tier, I'm going to put Purple Haze at the top of that, because that is my favorite of B tier. And then I'm going to put Radical Skedaddle behind that, and then keep it pretty well the same. C tier, I think C tier is about how it needs to stay as well. And with D tier, the watermelon's better than the chocolate. So, to recap here, with S tier, we have Nectarine Blueberry coming in at number 1. Cherry Blade Lemonade at level 2. I don't know why I said level. Rank 2. Peach Mango coming in at 3rd place. Power Punch at 4th. Black Cherry Vanilla is at the top of A tier and at 5th place. The next is Pina Colada. Candy Apple Crisp is taken up 7th. Blue and Yellow Limoncello is 8th. Lemon Drop is 9th. Cotton Candy is 10th. Key Lime Pie is 11th. Rainbow Unicorn is 12th, and Strawberry Blast is 13th. Next up, in B tier, coming up at number 14, we have Purple Haze, Radical Skedaddle at 15, Star Blast at 16, 17 is the Purple Guava Pear, and 18 is the Delish Strawberry Kiss with the one of the worst names. 19 is the Froze Rosé. 20 is the Blue Raz. 21 is the Root Beer Blaze. 22 is Swirly Pop. Wait, I might have gotten my counting wrong. I don't remember if I did. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 is Root Beer Blaze. 22 is Swirly Pop. In 23rd place, we have Wild and Watermelon. In 24th, we have the Whole Lotta Chocolata. Then 1, 2, 3, so that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And I haven't tried those, but there's no way they could be worse than Sour Heads, which takes up rank 33 in the Bang tier list. So this is that. I'll get this eventually sent into the Discord, and you guys can argue if you agree or not there, if you guys have tried the flavors. If you guys haven't tried the flavors, if you haven't tried all the flavors, that is, still give your opinions on what you think is the best and which ones you do and don't like. But I think that's going to be the end of this tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe on the YouTube, follow on the Spotify, like this video. I'm not sure if... I think this is just going on the Patreon, so like that. Yeah. Shout out to Bang. Shout out to Patrick. Rockville Audio for the audio equipment. I would say shout out to Hint, but it's Lyndon who's the one sponsored by that, not myself. And in the words of Lyndon, go out and be great, guys.